Hello guys, and welcome back to another Caffcast. Today we are back here in the wonderful world of Rimworld playing our rich colony, and Finn has a new person joining him, a sexy and naked Samantha, who is currently going for a walk, apparently. Room status is... Oh, you expect her presence, wealth and beauty of individual rooms by using the Room Stats Inspect toggle in the bottom right. This one down here. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, anyway, previously on, so we've just said to Samantha, hey, Samantha, you can join our colony because you're looking lovely and apparently are naked. And said, you can join us, but... You know, if you want to come and join us, then you're going to have to basically help us. She's like, if I join your colony, will you help me kill this Zippy person who's after me from the pirates? So we said yes, and now we've got an awkward situation. But all is not lost. Finn, being the brawler that he is about to get a brawler weapon from Zippy if we can take Zippy out. And the question is, can Samantha get home and pick up this gun in time? Because as you saw just for a second there, I have got a shooting level 10 expert shooter from Samantha, which is exactly what we needed, the one thing that we were missing. Now, Samantha sadly is incapable of dumb labor, which I think means like mining. No, because she's got a power on mining. You know, I don't know what dumb labor means, but we'll guess we'll probably find out eventually. Maybe hauling stuff. She won't haul things. But she is steadfast, so not like a low mental break threshold. Samantha breathes heavily all the time and sweats constantly. People find it creepy. It's a good thing she's naked then. And a masochist, there's something exciting about getting hurt. She doesn't know why. She's just wired differently. Okay, so she likes getting hurt. She has this, so this is the dumb labor thing. So she can't do plant cutting, hauling, or cleaning. That's basically it, pretty much. But she has shooting, social, crafting, research, and shooting, crafting, research. She's actually a really, really powerful character. So this should be good, but obviously we need to fight Zippy as soon as Zippy gets here. Now Finn, in the meanwhile, is basically just sitting around constructing on the floor and stuff here, making things look good, doing a pretty good job, I've got to say, to make this this little area. It's looking absolutely beautiful. Okay, Samantha. Now, once you've picked up that gun, you're drafted, buddy. Oh, it's so good. Finn's going in for a melee attack. Oh, but he flees. He flees. Okay, now, this is pretty interesting here, guys. This is a pretty interesting situation. Now, as you can see, Zippy is downed, but not out. So what we're going to go ahead and do is strip Zippy here immediately. Strip her. Here we go. The eclipse is actually ending, so we have sun now as well, which is fantastic. So she's now stripped, and we're going to go ahead and capture, if we can. Now, what I'm going to have to do the capture thing is basically build some beds and stuff. So this bed is going to become a 4 prisoners bed. I think that's the way we're going to have to do this. We're going to have to immediately then capture Zippy. There we go. So Zippy's now going inside this room here. Zippy is an amazing name. Oh my god, this is brilliant. So all of a sudden we have 3 people on the 3rd episode of this series. Coming from 1 is beautiful. So what we're probably going to have to do then here is actually go ahead and... So I didn't necessarily want to do this, but it looks like we're going to have to. We're going to have to go ahead and split this room in 2. Just because we need to have separate rooms for everybody. There we go. So Zippy's now inside here. What we're going to do, because we are a peaceful people, and we don't know what happened between Zippy and Samantha, we will eventually find out. We're going to chat and recruit, and we are going to offer the best quality medical care, because it is my intention to recruit this person. They have got a brilliant melee stat, reasonably good shooting stat. They can't do medicines, which is fine. Incapable of caring, scary, firefighting, which is fine. Doctoring is disabled, as you can see there, and firefighting is disabled. By the way, if you do want to read any of this sort of like backstory, like war broke out in Zippy's home when she was a baby. Her parents fled with her, seeking safety wherever they could find it. You can pause the video on any of these, just sort of like to have a little look. But she has got the hard worker, pyromaniac, sleeping on fire. She will occasionally start fires and will never extinguish them. Dangerous. She's also quite smart as well. So she basically needs the help of her peers, but she doesn't like her peers. So that's obviously a challenge. But it's what we can get, and she is certainly what we can get. Now, as you can see, Samantha is having a chat here with Zippy. Pretty important thing to do. We also need to make sure that once this is done here, we super quickly build a bit of wall. There we go. Done. This is good. And we're going to have to go ahead and deconstruct a few things. We'll take this out. I mean, the battery can stay in there. It's probably not super safe for the battery to be in here, but this whole little setup will actually change once we have someone recruited and part of our team. We're actually going to probably end up like mining out the back of this and like sort of mining out around here and eventually making this into like a larger sort of colony area. But we're just sort of making do with what we have so far right now instead. Now, Samantha, the reason I stripped Zippy is so you could take her clothes. So why don't you go ahead and force wear? I'm not quite sure what that means, but let's have a look. Does she not like to wear things? Is she like unhappy about wearing clothes? The masochist thing doesn't really make a difference. She had an appetite of pleasure and indulgence. Nothing about the clothes thing. And she has a problem with currently being naked. Her character needs says naked -6. So let's go ahead and do it. We'll force her to wear this. There we go. And this. Now you're not naked anymore. So let's have a look at your thing. Yeah, that has increased her mood immediately here, which is perfect. As you can see, we are now giving Zippy some heals, or Finn is rather. It's currently in shock from exponential pain, and the mood and stuff is you know, okay, extremely low expectations, which is great. The health is pretty important. So you can see we do have some quite significant gunshots. Now, Finn is the person who decided to heal here, because his medicine is actually a 6, which is quite good medicine. So let's find out and see how well these things get healed from this medical care. What have we got here? So that's a good quality bandage. Now, generally what happens is if it's a low quality bandage, chances are it's either going to get infected or it's not going to like heal properly and it'll be a permanent injury. But these good quality bandaging generally means that those injuries will go eventually, which is good. Bleeding rate, 129% per day. So yeah, less than a day you'd fully bleed out this character if they're not being healed, which they are now being healed. They now have minor blood loss. They would not die in a day. I guess that means they will not die from blood loss, being 95% per day. Means that they lose almost their entire blood loss per day. I don't quite know exactly how that works. If anybody does, let me know in the chat as always. But these are all good results for these bandages here. So 2 more to go. There we go. And there we go. Zippy Recruiter is no longer incapable of walking. That was the main thing before, but that's now been clicked and cleared. And as you can see, there is now no longer any blood loss because this is just sort of like basic trivial blood loss now. Not even a 1%. So the health is fantastic. They're still experiencing pain, obviously, but they have a chance now to relax and hopefully regenerate themselves, which is important. They also had some fine meals on them, which is great. What I'm going to do here with Finn, before we do anything else, because he is a brawler and he has that real desire to use a melee weapon, we'll give him that melee weapon, and he should like that. Yeah, he seems fine with that. And actually, it's worth looking at the health of everybody. It seems like, yeah, nobody actually has any major injuries, because you can do things in this game, in case you don't know, like go blind. You can become blind, or deaf, or you can lose a finger, or, you know, bits and pieces of your body, which isn't great. It's very funny because this game is just so cool with that kind of stuff. I love it. It's really, really awesome. Anyway, let's carry on and make sure that we've got a decent space for Finn and Samantha to live, guys, because obviously this is pretty important. Got to make sure everyone's nice and happy and healthy. I guess what I'm going to do is put the bed... Whoa! Something just blew the hell up. Zit. A fault in electrical conduit has caused a short circuit. All 464 watts of energy in their connected batteries have been discharged in the explosion. Alright. Are we prioritizing the extinguishing of this fire? Perhaps? Might be sensible. Maybe don't let the whole place burn down. Be good. There you go. Okay, he's taking care of it. And Samantha's coming onto it as well. And they're having a little chat while they do it. Well, that's good, as long as we're staying social. That's the important thing. Now, we do still have this mining task over here that is being required. But I think that'll only be picked up once we finish off the area that we were building before. So, before we go any further here, let's quickly get these beds on the go. And the wooden animal sleeping spot is pretty important. Because that is... where's the best place to put that? I guess, like... I don't know. Maybe at the end of the bed? Let's just put it at the end of the bed. Because what I'm trying to do is just make these nice little kind of like areas for people to live in. Finn's just decided to sleep on the floor of the prisoner's house. Damn it. Alright, well everyone's sort of sleeping out for the night tonight because that's apparently how this game works sometimes. It's fine. They'll be fine. They're just going to have a little sleep. So we'll let them do that. And I'm going to have a little sip of my Coke while we do that. Zippy's up. Uh-oh. Oh, Zippy is fully healed as well. Look at that. No injuries. No permanent injuries because their healthcare was great. Doesn't like being in darkness. Was left outside. Imprisoned. Cramped environment. This is a cramped environment? Oh dear. Maybe it needs to be 5 by 5, I think, for it to not be a cramped environment. So... maybe it's a little bit too short or something. We can change that. That's fine. As you can see, the battery... Samantha's up. The battery is now getting power from these solar panels again. We're starting to very, very slowly increase the amount of stored power that we have. The light being on means that hopefully their needs are being met for that as well. They are. And I think what happens is that the conversion thing happens... I'm not actually sure how that works 100%. Let's have a look. Yeah, recruitment difficulty is currently 70%, and that will change slowly but surely as we go. So you can see there, recruitment failed, because we only have a 9.3% chance right now, because it's too soon, really. So that's kind of that. The joy of Samantha is being increased right now, because she needed to have a little cloud watching there, which is fine. I want to see what Samantha decides to do. Is she going to start working on building things, or is she going to just carry on wandering? There are tasks that need doing, Samantha, so I'm interested to find out what you do. You decide to eat a meal. Okay, let's just decrease the speed a little bit. And you're going back in to recruit Zippy. All right, well, you might be just the person who does that job. Meanwhile, whereabouts is Duty Mackenzie around here? Let's just unclip that body. Oh, he's gone down for a bit of a wander there. Just going for a bit of a walk. All right. Let's let him do that. Let's just increase the speed again until he starts to build things again. Yeah, recruitment did fail again there. 12% chance. Oh, look, we just fed her, though, so that's pretty important. Is she starting to trust us at all? No, it doesn't seem to be. I'm not sure. Yeah, Ruby said happy as stressed somebody is. They may suffer a mental break. Okay. Rest, food. There doesn't seem to be any kind of a... No, it doesn't seem to be any kind of a thing that says about... Yeah, the group is just saying kind of like as it is. Listen to Samantha build rapport with me. Listen to a recruitment pitch from Samantha. Zippy rejected the offer. Oh, wow. Okay. So you can find out about their socials as well. That's quite cool. This is really nice. Samantha's still wandering, though. Do you just not... Are you not... So what can't you do then? You can't do plant cutting, hauling, or cleaning. So you could do building, but you can't haul the things to do the building. Okay. So you're just waiting for a job then. And what could I make you do? Can you mine? No, you're not a miner. Oh, god damn it. No, you're right. It's right. You're 35, aren't you? So you're not a miner. You're not a constructor either. Well, what are you good for? Well, okay, she's a good person for defending our area, actually, to be fair. So that's fine. Here we go. So Finn is now getting things built and cut down. You're recycling the wood to add to walls and things, which is pretty important. There we go. Up and round. More recruitment tactics. There we go. Beds are being built. This is important. We need to make sure that this is all done. There you go. And then all the roofs can go in. Lovely. Oh, look, a little bit at the edge there. All right. Well, he's now pretty happy with that. What is the task he's going to do now? He's going to try and carry on fixing that. And starting to work on the food as well, I think. Or is he... No, he's just finishing that off. Okay. And now he's sorting the plants out inside there. Oh, this is good. Okay, so let's do the room interestingness. Okay. So it's not impressive. The space is rather tight in these rooms. So they are definitely a bit too on the small side. So we can probably expand that out one this way and one this way, I think. We could probably, if we actually sort of mine this out a little bit and make it just so it's a bit... Because we haven't really decided how we're going to use this space tool yet. That's actually considered to be a room right now, apparently, which is fine. There we go. So Finn, I'm sorry, but I really need you to focus here, buddy. I need you to prioritize the mining, because that is like the task right now. We don't have any steels, no. I'm telling you. There we go. He's just not interested in doing that, is he? He just does not. He does not care. How do I make sure that that is okay? What we need to do. We need to go into our work thing here, and we need to basically make it so that Samantha does all the things that Finn can't do. Well, actually, you should both be able to flick switches. Tame, train, harvest resources from, and slaughter animals. Like, cooking's important. So if I... okay, so here we go. So we can actually make sure that Samantha can do quite a lot of things. Now, there are only certain people that can haul and clean and stuff and cut plants, but doing that means that we do actually have, from what I can see, a bit more that Samantha can actually do now. So let's see what she does. Yeah, she's now starting to haul and things. All right, well, that's good. We'll get a lot more of these tasks done now. Does that mean that you can now mine? Yes, you can. Okay. All right, well, we'll let them just sort of do their thing for today. But then tomorrow, when they sleep... Oh, they've actually chosen the right places as well. There you go. Oh, that is bloody perfect. I love it, guys. This is amazing. I'm so enjoying playing this. I really hope you guys are enjoying it as well. Let's put some lights just in here. Anyway. We'll definitely change these rooms around eventually. But let's see what Zippy's thinking whilst we're here. So dull. It's not dull. Look, I put the... Well, it's a prison cell, I guess. Apparently it's very dirty as well. Oh dear, that's not good. How are you doing? Ate without a table. Cramped environment. Naked. Very ugly environment. Yeah, still very hard to recruit. But eventually you'll be recruited, so I'm not too worried. That's okay. As long as nothing else happens in the meantime, we should be fine. Her sleeping schedule's a little bit off as well, though, unfortunately. So it's going to increase the speed a little bit more here, because I think what they're going to be doing today... Oh. Samantha's got sick from plague. Ensure you have a medical bed and a doctor. Make sure that Samantha gets proper treatment and spends as much time in bed as possible. Okay. That's pretty important. So let's go ahead and set this as a medical bed. Let's go ahead and tell her you're just cloud watching. No, you need to rest until you're fully healed, mate. I'm sorry. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you are ill. And that's not good. You could be in a real bad situation. Sick, yeah, 5. Alright, so Dr. Finn. I know you're doing a conversation. Do you want to come and live in my place? No, but 23% chance. It's getting better. Rest until healed, not injured. Wooden bed, poor, reserved by Samantha. Yeah, here we go. Prioritize treating Samantha. We've still got plenty of medkits, luckily. That's the main thing, I guess, with this rich start, is that actually... I mean, to be fair, we've now got 3 people, so we're pretty much where the other one is. But we start with a whole lot more stuff, which is super useful. So here we go. Here is the healing. And apparently it is not bad. Not bad treatment, so that's fine. We'll just let them sort of just sleep for now and relax, because the sickness could be a real problem. You're going to feed Samantha as well, aren't you? Okay. That's good. All right. Well, as long, you seem to be doing a good job there, Finn. I'll take that from you. That's fine. You're going to go ahead and start harvest some of these strawberries as well. Give that food to Samantha. Have a bit of a chat in the meantime. Could really do with you being recruited now. You know, Finn's doing all the work at this point. But I don't think that's going to be possible. He's just going for a bit of a walk right now. So we'll just increase the speed for a little bit here whilst we do this. And let's see if maybe he can finally start mining things or something, maybe? Is there any way to set it so that mining is just a priority thing? Okay, well, it's just I've stopped Samantha forcing Samantha to wear clothes. She doesn't want to wear clothes. That's fine. I don't know that we can actually prioritize like mining in general. Yeah, okay, so growing. So it says here that the order in which they are prioritized. Mining is actually quite a low priority task. So how do I? Yeah, it says I can't really prioritize it, so I guess it's waiting for the rest of the tasks to be completed here, which is fine. I don't think we're worried too much. We have Samantha, who is very, very good with weapons. Okay, it was a heat wave. All right. And a new recruit. Fryn successfully recruited Zippy. Okay. Well, that's good news. We finally have a person who's going to be able to help us out here. Let's have a look at your needs and stuff now. All right, so you're going to just get yourself back up to normal again now, and you'll be good to go. Your melee is great. Your mining is awesome. I think, actually, can we just get you to mine? Or are you just going to eat stuff? No, you're just harvesting. Oh, the corn plants are going in. Right, okay. And you just decide to fall on the floor and sleep. All right, well, let's go ahead and change this to normal bed. So, Zippy, when you want it, that room is yours. I know you had it as a prison before, which is not the best, but that's the way it is. Food, obviously, is an issue. So what we're going to do is we're going to let Finn spend this day, and probably Zippy as well, because they're both trying to work on the food. Just fix the food situation. Samantha's getting food. I tried to treat it, but it didn't work. Finn, are you going to treat her? Oh, you're treating her as well. Okay, good. Let's see what happens. All right. Finn's actually got heat stroke right now. So it's just 45 degrees no matter what you do. So, I mean, the main thing right now would be to try to get a cooler built. So it's like the hot thing out, the cold thing in, if you see what I mean. So if we, for example, put one in... I'm just trying to see what the best place to do it is. Okay, so let's do this. Let's make this happen, right? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to put in this cooler into the corner of this room, right? And then we're going to put in a vent, and we're going to put the vent in there and there. So that's going to be a real priority. So cannot work on cooler blueprint, need materials. Yeah, we need more steel. Okay, so this is definitely becoming a serious issue now. Zippy's still sleeping outside. I think that's because they were forced to sleep outside. Yeah, the initial signs of heat stroke are a real problem. You eat as much as you need. Just try and stay hydrated, guys. It's really important. God damn. Zippy has a really weird schedule. I mean, is that actually your restrict? No, your restrict is fine. You're just in a bit of a weird kind of place. Does that mean that you actually have... Come on, Zippy, help us out here. What's the situation? Let's have a look. Yeah, you don't have, like, too smart. Yeah, you don't have a nocturnal tendency or anything like that. All right, we've got some poor moods going on. Okay. Can you just do something just to chill out then, maybe? What's your break threshold? Okay. You're heading towards an extreme break. Crap. I'm not sure what we're going to be able to do about that, actually. That looks pretty scary. Okay, Zippy's talking to Samantha. That's good. See, they're friends now. He's like, "Hey, buddy, how you doing? I decided to join the colony, so don't you worry your pretty little head. I will help you out, no problem at all." Which is good. Right. Okay. So this is going to be the day of the harvest. There is a nice bit of rain coming in now, so the heat should be going down a little bit. I mean, 42 is hot as balls. Like, that is not a good temperature. But the heat stroke thing hopefully should end sooner rather than later. Okay. So they're all. That's it. They're just taking care of this. The foods are going out. You're going to go and do some more treatment for Samantha, which is good. Let's just keep taking care of that. That heat stroke, though. Okay, the plague is now minor. We don't have any. No one else has got the plague yet, which is good, because it could cause a problem for the whole colony. But luckily, once this corn is out there, hopefully the priority will go to the mining, and we can get the defenses and stuff built up. At least that's my hope, anyway. Just finish it off, guys. Come on. You know you can do this. I know heat stroke is not fun. I mean, 50 degrees is not a fun temperature to be living in by any stretch of the imagination, especially having to work with these manual labours. But Finn, Zippy, look, you're done, okay? All the corn's out. You've got it. You've done it. There you go. That's it. That's what I need you to do. Perfect. Okay. Straight away, going in to add to bits and pieces as soon as it comes through. Yeah, very hot is causing... It's causing not a mental break, but it's causing their mood to be very bad. I think we're okay, yeah. We're in the position of a major break possible, but not an extreme break with Zippy. So that's pretty good. We have to increase the size of these rooms, I think. Finally, the security turret is going online. Good job, Zippy. That's exactly what I wanted to see. It's not currently powered because a lot of these haven't been finished yet, I guess. That's fine. Oh, some cargo pods are coming in. Let's have a look. Oh, it's just loads of cool stuff. All right, well, yes, absolutely. You guys can go and get that if you want to. It's proper tortoise leather and like steel slag chunks and everything. Like a lot of really cool stuff. And it's not actually that far away from me either. Amazing. Okay, that's perfect. So I think it's probably time for me to end today's episode. We've done well. We have Zippy recruited. We are finally onto the mining tasks. The crops are growing well underneath some cables, which is a bit awkward. But I think this is going pretty well. Did I end the episode already? I don't think I did. If I did, then whoops. But never mind. It's fine. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully I'll see you for episode number 4 when we finally get the turret online and we get Samantha better. And we sort out this air conditioning to make sure the rooms are nice and cool, and everything is just a lot better. So yeah, take care, guys. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye. You've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos. Oh, and be sure to subscribe to us if you like what you see. That way I'll know to make more, and that you really like me. So, you've been watching the Caffcast. We hope you have enjoyed the show. Don't forget to check out all of our other videos.